The bye week is a great time to look back and reflect, kind of see where you've been, where you're going. So, will the players go back and check their game tape, go over old games? We're going to go over some old predictions we made.
We're going to have to watch our tape and
That's right.
Reflect and
specifically
get better.
From a video we did.
This is going downhill
What was
fast.
it, before week 1?
Yeah.
Bold predictions for the season. And these were some hot takes. Speaking of hot takes, hot takes won't warm you up, but heated clothing will. Check out actionheat.com. If you're out here shaking like my man Evan Lazar right here, they have heated clothing, panels inside, works like a heated car seat, gets up to 130 degrees. You can check them out at actionheat.com. And we got a special deal for you right now. Save 20% off your order with the promo code Newsfeed, or go to actionheat.com/newsfeed. Again, that's actionheat.com, and you won't be out here shaking like Evan.
Hook me up, Action Heat. Hook me up.
All right, well, you are clearly cold out here today.
Yeah.
Your preseason prediction
were even worse.
Not very hot as well. Let's go to the tape.
I think Gronk's playing 16 games.
Really?
I think he's leading the league in touchdown receptions. I'm going with 15 for Gronk this year.
Oh, no, Evan. Oh, no, the crux of the Patriots
did I curse Rob Gronkowski?
You might. It might be a
my
curse.
Fault? I think it might have been my fault.
All right, so this is going to kind of be the theme of this video here, Evan. What went wrong?
Well, he got hurt. I think you can start there. I think I underestimated in my bold prediction, the wear and tear on the body of Rob Gronkowski and how fast he was to kind of breaking down. And I also think that, we just underestimated the whole thing in terms of his decline in play, his age, maybe a little bit of a drop-off in play as well when he has been out there, and obviously the injuries. I could not have been more wrong with this prediction than I was. This is one of the ones I think out of the ones that we did where it was the most wrong.
Well, mine wasn't great either. I'll take my lumps. Here it is. And I like to play this game every year. I've been doing it for the last 4 or 5 years. Will Tom Brady throw his age in touchdowns? This year, I say yes. Yeah, not great for me either.
No,
I mean, 17 touchdowns, not bad, but he's got a long way to go to throw his age. And if you go back and watch that video, you'll see I talked about a huge part of me feeling good about that record was Rob Gronkowski being healthy in your prediction.
We just really missed the boat on this one.
Did not go great right there. We also did some league-wide predictions. These went a little better.
Not
spot on, but okay.
Better for you.
Here's Evans.
I think Antonio Brown is going to break the receptions record this year.
Okay.
All right.
I like that.
The receptions record, I believe, is 136.
I mean, you were right in saying that Le'Veon Bell being out
I got that right. Sure. Thank you.
Hold
Thank
back
you
his
for
production, but
correctly.
not the record-breaking season we were looking at, as the Steelers were kind of slow out of the gate.
Yeah, the Steelers were slow out of the gate. Obviously, Antonio Brown getting a lot of the attention from the defenses without Le'Veon Bell in the game. James Conner has obviously had a great season as the defense have kind of backed off and protected against the pass, and they kind of didn't trust that James Conner was going to be as good as he has. If I had said Adam Thielen or Michael Thomas, then I might have been onto something there. I just picked the wrong superstar wide receiver.
Wrong player.
Yeah.
All right, now this one I'm very proud of, and you laughed at me when I said this.
I really thought you were so wrong about this one.
Here was my league-wide prediction. My bold prediction is that the Jacksonville Jaguars will not make the NFL playoffs. Woo, heat check.
Feel good about yourself right now. Take a victory lap around
Hey, when
Gillette
we saw them losing to the Colts, I'm going to take off here in a second. When we saw them losing to the Colts on Sunday, I'd forgotten about it until then.
Yeah.
But yeah, at 3-6, you have the Titans in that division who are playing well. You have the Texans in that division who are playing well. The Colts are no scrub. And
is Jacksonville going to finish last in the division?
They very well could.
They could.
My belief was that what the Jaguars did last year, they could not duplicate. Too many things, too many coin flips went right for them to have the same kind of season. What I was really trying to say was they won't win the division. I was just trying to,
we had to hype
put some
it up
drama on it. But I feel really good about that right now.
I think what you were 100% right on was that Blake Bortles' play, or I should say masking Blake Bortles' play like they did last year, was not sustainable for the longevity of another season. And what we've seen this year is all that smoke and mirrors, the misdirection, the screen passes to fullbacks and third tight ends and stuff like that. It just hasn't been able to replicate itself for the Jags this year.
Hot take right there. And again, you can be as hot as that take. ActionHeat.com. Pick up some of that heated clothing.
Give me some.
Before we wrap it up, Evan, give me one bold prediction for the Patriots that we can look back on in January?
Oh, man.
For the second half. Give me something for the second half.
All right. For the second half, I'm going to go bold prediction. Sony Michel is going to rush for, I'm going to call it, 750 yards in the last 6 games of the season.
Okay.
How bold is it? That's pretty bold, right?
Well, I mean, I think if he stays healthy, he does have a chance.
Okay, well, if he does that, he's going well over 1,000 for the year, and he's having a hell of a rookie season. So that I came up with that number a little bit off the top of my head, but I'm going to go 6 games,
like
750. It's a little bit over 100 a game. I'm going with it.
I like that one, and they've definitely got some weaker defenses coming up. I'm going to go in a little less positive light, but something I was thinking about yesterday. I think we see Chris Hogan as a healthy scratch at some point between now and the end of the season. Maybe it's in Week 17 because they have everything locked up and they want him healthy.
That still counts.
And it still counts, but more likely I think that his role in this offense is diminishing. I think Tom Brady's trust in him is diminishing. And at what point are you trying to get somebody else who's going to contribute more on the game day roster? It was wide open on, what was it, that 4th down in Tennessee, completely uncovered off the line. Brady looks elsewhere. I think
Can we get a little bit of Philip Dorsett?
Yes,
exactly.
Some
Philip Dorsett
I think he's going to get outpaced by either Philip Dorsett or even,
please.
Here's where it becomes a really bold take, Jacob Hollister, possibly. I think somebody's going to step up and take those catches because he's not stepping up and taking them. And I would go Philip Dorsett as the leading candidate, and then we'll go about here for Jacob Hollister. But that's going to do it for us. What are your bold predictions for the second half of the Patriots season? Or just, if you want to come at me and Evan Ferraris, do that in the comments down below.
We are
and make sure you get at us on Twitter at Patriots CLNS and check us out online at clnsmedia.com. From Gillette Stadium, he's Evan Lazar. I'm Alex Barth. Thanks for watching.